Please rise for the Pledge of Allegiance. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Thank you. Please be seated.
Good morning, and welcome to the 2025 Fords Middle School Honor Society induction ceremony. I'd like to extend my gratitude to Superintendent of Schools, Dr. Massimino, Board Member, Mr. Mohammed, Vice Principal, Mr. Tabor, and our dedicated advisors, Ms. Saris and Ms. Egan, for being here to celebrate this incredible milestone. Today, we honor a remarkable group of students who have demonstrated excellence in character, leadership, service, scholarship, and citizenship, the 5 pillars of the Honor Society. These individuals have not only met the academic requirements, but have also made intentional choices that reflect their commitment to growth and success. Achieving this recognition has required sacrifice. There were moments when you had to put aside distractions, whether it was watching your favorite program, playing video games, or hanging out with friends, so that you can focus on your grades and your goals. You may have faced some challenges that made you doubt yourself at times, moments when giving up seemed like the easier option, but you didn't. Instead, you chose perseverance, believing that I'm possible, and that belief has brought you here today, exactly where you are meant to be. The Honor Society is not just about meeting an academic standard. It's about embodying a mindset of excellence and responsibility. As you embark on this journey, you reflected on what it truly means to be an Honor Society member. You asked yourself, do I lead by example? Do I serve my community with dedication? Do I strive for academic excellence? Do I make decisions that reflect strong character and citizenship? Of course, the answer is a resounding yes. You have shown character by demonstrating integrity and responsibility in your actions. You have displayed leadership by inspiring others and setting a positive example. Through service, you have given back to your community, recognizing the importance of making a difference in the lives of others. Your commitment to scholarship is evident in your academic achievements, proving that hard work and dedication lead to success. Lastly, your citizenship shines through your involvement in school and community initiatives, showing respect and responsibility toward those around you. This induction is not just a recognition of what you have accomplished. It is a challenge to continue making the right choices. Success is not a one-time event. It is a continuous journey of learning, growing, and striving to be better. The decisions you make every day will shape your future. And by upholding these 5 pillars, you are building a foundation for lifelong success. So today, we celebrate you, your hard work, your determination, and unwavering commitment to excellence. So congratulations on this well-earned achievement. We look forward to seeing all that you will accomplish as you continue in this incredible journey. So without further ado, I'd like to introduce Superintendent of Schools, Dr. Massimino.
Good morning. I'd like to thank Ms. Murphy, Mr. Tabor, Ms. Saris, Ms. Egan, the advisors, my colleague, Mr. Muhammad, all of the teachers that go into helping make this ceremony what it is. They're standing in the back. They're not going to come up and speak, but they certainly put a lot of work in to make this go. I want to thank the students for representing yourselves, your family, and our community so well. But most importantly, I want to thank the parents and your families. I am a true believer that I believe good things start at home. I believe the most important support system is the one they come from. We are happy to be that partner, and we are humbled by the opportunity to work with your children, so thank you. Congratulations on this wonderful accomplishment. It is amazing. As you look across each other, you're sitting here, there's 25 of you. This school has 600 plus students. I say that with the idea of if you take a look at the math and that ratio, you are not part of the many, you are part of the few. And I'll tell you this, leaders usually are. There's usually not a long line of people signing up to say, okay, I'll do the hard work, or I'll do the difficult task. Or as Ms. Murphy said it, and she stole most of my speaking points when she talked about intentional choices. Because a lot of what I wanted to talk to you about today was decision making. We're going to talk about the pillars, and I think you're more well-versed in the pillars than most. What I want to share with you is decision making. When you walked in, I saw a lot of parents with cell phones out, taking your picture, big smiles. And I watched students make a conscientious decision to try to not look at that camera. Definitely not smile. Why do I say that? Well, I say that, one, I have 2 high school children. They both were in 8th grade at some point and part of an honor society, and I remember thinking if I wasn't up on the podium, would I have gotten a smile from them if I was taking their picture or videoing it? When we got home, we would have the conversation because I, like most parents, can be pushy. I'll even venture out and say maybe overbearing. I go in for the hug. I talk with my hands. I grab my kids and I hug them and I kiss their face. And I say that with the idea of when your parents or family do that to you and you invariably start to pull away or, oh, stop. What I want you to be reminded of is they have spent all of their time with you making intentional choices, right? They had a day today. Work, responsibilities, chores, just things that adults have to do. Their intentional choice was to be here to celebrate with you, for you. They want to be present. All right, that is an intentional choice. So at some point today, and don't do it in front of me, I prefer if you didn't do it in this building, say thank you. Say thank you to the people that annoy you when they take their cell phone out to take a picture of you or text you because they looked at their Life 360 app and you're not exactly where you said you were supposed to be. That comes from a special place in their heart as parents and family members, right? Whether it's a guardian, a grandparent, your uncle, a sibling, that's an intentional choice to care about you. Return it. Return the grace they give you. As you move forward, you will be forced to make more intentional choices. Who do you surround yourself with? Do you join in that group chat? Do you post on Instagram when you're not sure you should? Those are intentional choices. I tell my children all the time, you are judged by the company you keep and by the actions you do when nobody is looking. That's true for all of us, right? That is the standard for me in my house. That is the standard for me as a superintendent. I'm certain that is a standard for you as well. They want nothing but the best. Which means when you are faced with those tough decisions, there's some thought that has to happen. Now, why am I not worried? Well, we have 25 students. We have some on the dais out of a 600-plus student school. You've obviously made good choices. You've dedicated yourself to things that other students did not, which is why you're worthy of this accomplishment. This isn't the end. I tell everybody, marry the process, right? Outcomes are great. But sometimes you could do everything right and the outcome just still doesn't work out the way we want to. That doesn't mean you abandon the process. It doesn't mean you go back to working hard. You go back to trying. You take the failures and the speed bumps the missed opportunities, and you grow from it. You will grow from your losses. You will grow from your failures. That is where growth happens. Take them in stride. When you're not sure what to do with them, this road, take a look to your right, and this road, take a look to your left. And that is the support system that you will rely upon, right? That is the circle around you. That is the company you should keep. I look forward to having this conversation with you in high school, when there's a National Honor Society for whatever school you attend. We want to celebrate you. We want to celebrate your good decisions. We want to celebrate your intentional choices. If I can leave you with anything, it's, first of all, take time to celebrate your accomplishments. You worked really hard to do this. It'll be even more work to maintain it, so make sure you celebrate the hard work. And number two, understand that nobody does it alone, right? There are support systems and there are people behind us cheering for us even when we don't realize it. So if all we have to do is when we walk by is look at that cell phone that they're holding up and crack a smile, I'd say it's worth it. Congratulations to the Honor Society inductees at Ford's Middle School. I can't wait to see what you do next. Thank you.
I'd like to bring up to the stand Mr. Mohammed to come and speak for the Fords Middle School.
Thank you so much. Good morning, students, faculty, families, and most importantly, these exceptional inductees in front of us here of the 2025 National Honor Society at Ford's Middle School. What a great school you have here, Ms. Murphy. I love it. I gotta say, you students, you're sitting here, I don't think I was ever in an honor society at your age or even in high school. But somehow I turned it around, and I did do it when I went to college. I don't know how I did that. As the newest member of the Woodbridge Township Board of Education, and in my second year, it is an absolute honor to be here with you today as we recognize your outstanding accomplishments. You'll hear the terms, the pillars, your dedication to scholarship, to leadership, to service, and character. All of this has earned you a place among the best and brightest of your generation, believe it or not. Your induction into the National Honor Society is more than a recognition of past accomplishments. It is a testament to your potential, and that's what it is. It is your potential. This is just the beginning for you. You have demonstrated not only academic excellence, but also a commitment to serving others and leading with integrity. These qualities will continue to guide you as you grow into compassionate and capable citizens. As you celebrate this achievement, we encourage you to remain on 3 C's I'm going to use: curious, compassionate, and capable citizens. That's actually 4. As you celebrate these achievements, we encourage you, again, to remain curious, compassionate, and most of all, courageous. Continue to ask questions, stand up for what is right, and use your talents to make a positive difference in your school and in your community. Congratulations once again on this well-deserved honor. I am 100% positive that the Board of Education is incredibly proud of you, and we look forward to witnessing the remarkable impact you will make in the years to come. And as Dr. Massimino said, maybe I'll see you at a high school honor society function again in the future. Thank you, and enjoy your special day.
Good morning, students, families, administrators, and distinguished guests. It is a true privilege to welcome you to the 14th annual induction ceremony of the Ford's Middle School Honor Society. Today we come together to honor and celebrate the achievements of our outstanding students. As an advisor alongside Ms. Egan, we've had the pleasure of watching these young individuals grow academically, personally, socially, as young leaders of our community. Their dedication, hard work, and strong character have brought them to this moment, and we couldn't be more proud of them. Before we begin the ceremony, I just want to take a quick moment to express my gratitude to the people who've made this happen, because it wasn't just Miss Egan and I. Ms. Murphy, Mr. Tabor, for your unwavering support and leadership throughout this mentoring process. Thank you for just being there and answering the million-plus questions that I have every time I see you in the hallway. Dr. Massimino, our superintendent of our schools, and Mr. Nizam Mohammed, board member, for coming and spending this morning with us. I know everyone's super busy, so it's nice to see everybody come together to celebrate our students' success. A big thank you to Ms. Bykowski for the music, Wegmans for our beautiful cake, all the ladies in the office, our PTAs for our donations, our custodians for setting all this up. None of this could have happened with just the two of us. So seeing our community come together in support of these students is truly inspiring. To our students, I want you to know that you are valued here. If you haven't seen it by all the people sitting here in the chairs, everybody on stage, this is a place where your growth, your well-being, and your potential are prioritized. So take a moment, smile. Everyone's like, gotta smile and appreciate how far you've come to reach this point. Middle school, like we've all mentioned, is truly a big challenge with growth, comes with a lot of challenges, academic struggles, personal doubt, social pressures, but remember that during these times, your character shines the brightest, okay? It's not just doing the right thing when no one's around, right, but also when people are there. So always make sure that you are being the best that you can. As Honor Society members, you are held to high standards, not just for your academic achievements, but how you live by the 5 pillars that define our society. These pillars will guide you throughout your life, shaping you not only as students, but as compassionate and committed individual citizens. Our inductees have embraced the Honor Society's core values throughout this year by participating in a variety of service events. One such project involved collaborating with Edison High School to create habitats for an endangered species called American bitterns, which these ladies from Edison High School will then take these habitats and take them all across New Jersey in the brackish waters so they could help this species. In addition, they have been helpful in setting up for school events. They're the go-to of the school. So anytime teachers need help, they know that I'll send the list out. Any student that is able to come, they have the Honor Society to help them to continue everything that they have to do. I encourage each of you to enhance these values, use your talents to the greater good, and stay true to who you are. I always say there's nothing cooler than just being and doing you, okay? If you want to have friends that support that, then great. If you have people that don't like that, it's life, okay? So just stay true to who you are, and always remember that you are loved and you are prioritized here at Ford's. Congratulations once again to all of our inductees. I would like to invite a few of the members to explain the meaning of each pillar and how it reflects to the Ford's Honor Society. Let's begin with scholarship.
The first candle represents scholarship. Scholarship means a commitment to learning. A student is willing to spend hours reading and studying, knowing the lasting benefits of a cultivated mind. We should continue to learn even when formal education has ended, for education ends only with the end of life. Knowledge is one great element in life, which leads to the highest success and can be acquired in only one way, through diligence and effort. Learning furnishes the lamp by which we read the past and the light that illuminates the future. Candidates have the charge to continually expand their world through the opportunities inherent to scholarship. Scholarship is much more than just getting straight A's. It is a lifelong love of learning. In the end, it is a sum of small choices. Each time you decide you want to learn something, the experience will be so rewarding that the next time it becomes easier. Soon learning becomes a habit. At that point, your desire to learn makes getting A's easier while taking the focus off the grades. Knowledge can still be hard to gain, but knowing you've mastered a difficult subject is an awesome reward. Suddenly, the world around you becomes richer and full of learning opportunities. The next pillar is service.
My candle represents service. Service can be described in various ways. In the routine of a day's work, many opportunities arise to help others. Willingness to work for the benefit of those in need without monetary compensation or without recognition is the quality that we seek in our members. We are committed to the idea of volunteering our time and abilities for a better tomorrow. Many see community service as a means to an end. Some might see it as a way to get service points while socializing, while others may view it as an unfortunate and often inconvenient necessity of middle school life. But is that true community service? Once again, true community service is an attitude. Are you doing it for the right reasons? What I'm talking about is that in the end, when it is all done and you are once again well rested, you can look back and realize that you did something worthwhile, that you helped your fellow man in some way. The next pillar is leadership.
My candle represents leadership. Leadership is to exert a wholesome influence on the school. In taking the initiative in class and school activities, the real leader strives to have others want to attain the same objective. The price of leadership is sacrifice, the willingness to yield one's personal interest for the interest of others. A leader has self-confidence and will go forward when others hesitate, no matter what power and resources may exist in the country. They are ineffective without the guidance of a wise leader. Leadership is not about being elected or appointed to an office. The office does not teach someone how to be a leader. Leadership is an attitude cultivated over time. Are you wanting to stand up for what you believe in and face the music when the music happens to be unpleasant? Do you have a purpose and follow that purpose to get the outcome you desire? Do you have the vision? These are all questions that true leaders answer in the affirmative. How do you become a leader? Each small decision you make takes you one step closer. Remember, the goal is not to get power, but to get your vision and purpose across. Leaders without visions can be likened to driving in a strange town without a roadmap. You're going to wind up somewhere. It just might not be the best part of town. The next pillar is citizenship.
My candle represents citizenship. Citizenship is the obligation each member of our society faces to live up to the democratic ideals given to us by the founders of our country. Responsibilities each of us has to our home, community, our state, and our nation are many. As good citizens, we are bound to live up to the laws and guidelines which unite us as a civilized society. Good citizens work together to improve not only our lives, but the lives of our fellow citizens. Good citizenship requires that we remain strong and vigilant in our everyday lives. We, the members of our chapter, are called to live up to the high standards of citizenship from this day forward. The next pillar is character.
The final candle represents character. Character is the force within each individual that distinguishes that person from others. It gives each of us our individuality. It is that without which no one can respect oneself nor hope to attain the respect of others. It is the force of character that guides one through life and, once developed, grows steadily. Character is achieved and not received. It is the product of constant action, striving daily to make the right choice. The problem of character is the problem of self-control. We must be in reality what we wish to appear to others. By demonstrating such qualities as respect, responsibility, trustworthiness, fairness, kindness, and citizenship, we may hope to prove by example that we value character. If there is any one thing that is evidenced by your daily choices, it is your character. I truly believe what Thomas Macaulay said. The measure of a man's real character is what he would do if he knew he would never be found out. What do you do when no one's around? The teacher steps out of the room for a moment while you are taking a test after school. You know exactly where in your notes the answer to question 23 is. Do you look? There's a minimal chance of being caught. The answer to this question is the key to your true character. For while being honest and honorable when others are watching is important, being true to yourself is the most important. In the end, these private day-to-day decisions will eventually reveal your true character to the world. Thank you.
Let us now recognize each member of the Fords Middle School Honor Society. Please rise. Repeat after me. I pledge to be a strong student, achieving the most from my education. I pledge to demonstrate responsibility, showing enthusiasm and working hard in all that I do. I pledge to learn the skills of leadership. I pledge to be of service to my school and community. Showing that I care and be a role model for my peers. Helping us all achieve our best. I pledge myself to uphold the high purposes of the Fords Middle School Honor Society, to which I have been selected. I will be true to the principles for which it stands. I will be loyal to my school and will maintain and encourage high standards of all 5 pillars: scholarship, citizenship, service, leadership, and character. When your name is called, please come forward to be recognized and receive your certificate. Anya Shah. Abigail Starrick. Aisha Noman. Ayan Azar. Boyan Josephowski. Brielle Adams. Alora Fisher. Emma Nguyen. Eve Fabian. Genesis Isaac. Jasnar Opal. Jason Manikandan. Kalel Correa. Laya Dina Dylan. Lucas Smith. Nahira Sivarala. Rayon Khan. Samira Bola. Samantha Alfaro, Savartha Satish Kumar, Sophia Spearnock, Victoria Maka, Vihan Vanka, Yegamai Murugapan, Zulfikar Bhutta, Ladies and gentlemen, I would like to be the first to congratulate the 2024-2025 members of the Fords Middle School Honor Society. Thank you all for coming today. Please join us in the back of the Media Center for light refreshments. Before we leave, we have placed all 8th grade Honor Society member names in this container. We will be picking 4 winners. If your name is called, you have won reserved front row seats for promotion in June. Please see Ms. Saris and myself before leaving today. Do you guys want to help me pick? Our winners today are Anika Dave, Samantha Pinto, Kieran Olivero, and Apiksha Dare. Thank you all for coming.